Here we are! Welcome back. We are live
and direct
from the Bahamas.
What a scenery. Look at that. The sea, the sand, the palm trees. It's been so beautiful.
Happy New Year, guys. 2024.
It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, we've got so many exciting plans and hopefully you have too. It's the second week of January now, so probably time to have got over, you know, all the Christmas and madness and then got maybe a few plans in place.
We did the cutest little workshop, didn't we, on New Year? Well, I don't know if it was New Year's Day, but last week sometime. It's all rolled into one at the moment.
Yeah.
We did a
Goal
really cute
setting.
workshop. Yeah, vision board and goal setting with Tessa. So that's been really good. We've had a really chill time here, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. It's been super chilled. And this is why we wanted to just jump on here and do a little vlog, a little update. It's not going to be a full episode. We've got really exciting guests. We've got to change our location. We've got lots of new things going on in 2024. So sit tight, hold tight for that. But we wanted to just do a little update because you've not necessarily heard from us on a vlog or an episode for a while. Obviously, if you follow our stories, you'll see that we're constantly updating on that. So you know every movement. But yeah, so we thought we'd do a little vlog to update you on life and do a bit of talk about our goal setting and things that we've done and plans that we've put in place, and you know, hopefully they can help or you can relate. So yeah, here we are, live in the Bahamas.
Yay! Let's do a little recap on 2023 then. So the year that we started our podcast, we had the most successful launch party. We've got off to a great start in the first 6 months of the first 6 months of our podcast, but the second half of the year, the first half was all planning and what we was going to do, getting the logo together and just our vision, making it come alive. And then the second half was episodes and
it's been super successful to us. I'll be honest, it's been a lot of learnings. We always say it, but if we could just sit and talk and do this and that was it, well, that will eventually be the goal, and then hopefully someone else will be able to do everything else for us. That's what we absolutely love. We're never short of stories, we're never short of fun, laughter, silliness, advice, relatable stories. But all the bitty bits around the outside can be quite challenging. But I think we've had 6 months of learning. We've ultimately learned a new skill, a new business, new hobbies, working together, having to work with obviously different people, editors, etc., events teams. So yeah, it's been a year of learnings, and now we can really finesse this year. We know what we do and what we don't want, and we got a direction. So yeah, I guess that's 2023 in terms of the pod. So we want to talk about 2024 and the plans this year and what we've been up to and things like that. But first of all, just want to touch on a snippet of 2023 because a lot of you will probably know from following us that we sort of went a little bit quiet till the back end of last year due to something that went on with my health. So I thought, let me just address that, speak about it, because there's definitely been learnings from that as well that hopefully you can, you know, perhaps yourself or a friend or a family can relate to as well. So yeah, had a health scare, totally unexpected, multiple operations. It was very much every time I was going to the hospital, something else was wrong, or I'd be told one thing, then I had to have another operation and then more complications. And it was really quite serious at one point. So it obviously naturally affected me, but physically I was having to fight through everything. So I wasn't really dealing with everything mentally because it was kind of just go, wasn't it? Of like physically pushing my body through and having to be strong and work through things. Fast forward, almost got to sort of the end of everything. I've got to have some scans when I go back to the UK, but you know, should hopefully have the all clear of everything. And then all of a sudden, boom, my mental health just hit me, didn't it?
Yeah. I think obviously because you're such an energetic, on the go, busy person, and a lot of people rely on you in your work. You know, you're the manager of a lot of things. Like you do events and organise things. Yeah, I think because so many people rely on you, you felt like you had to keep it together and stay strong and keep doing all these things. And then actually your body's gone through so much stress that it's then taking its toll on your mental health because you feel like you can't do as much as what you used to do, and you feel like you're letting people down or you're not showing up or whatever it may be. But that all takes its toll on you mentally, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, definitely. That was 100% it. And then I think when I finally was just like, you know what, I just need to take some time, completely switch off. Actually, no, I'm not going to be coming back to work before the end of 2023. Took some time, and then there was, some weeks for a couple of weeks I couldn't really get out of bed, and that wasn't necessarily from a physical perspective. It was more just mentally. I was so drained, and I just didn't have the energy. And then I had a call with Charlie, and the reason why I'm talking about this is because this may help one other person. We had a call, and Charlie was like, I think you're putting too much pressure on yourself. I think if perhaps you can, each day get up, do your gratitude list, which is obviously going to straight away make you feel grateful. Go straight out and walk my dog, as opposed to waiting until like lunchtime, because I would get up but then I would just be like on the sofa and just feeling really like lethargic, etc. So get out, get straight into nature, walk Marley, which is obviously what I love to do. And then
even that's enough.
Yeah, well, that was it. Charlie was like, that's enough. And then I decided to add to it. And I was going to do, I was going to do one thing each day that made me happy. One thing that's going to give me that dopamine hit. One thing that was going to give me that adrenaline, or just one thing that made me happy. And it could be so simple as cooking your favourite meal.
Yeah,
because
listening to your favourite music,
to your favourite song, cooking your favourite meal, having a bath, or obviously I took it to the extreme and went to gymnastics.
Yeah.
And did a backflip. And if you follow my, back to myself, if you follow my socials, you'll see how proud I was. But the reason I'm telling you this is actually stripping everything back and taking it down to like the bare minimum, and then building on it and keeping up with that one thing a day that makes me happy. It actually really, really helped. And then slowly but surely I was like, okay,
you
each day
back to your bubbly self.
Exactly. And then we booked the holiday. We was always going to go away at this time of year, but because of health and stuff, we couldn't really plan far ahead. So we'd got time off, and we was like, okay, cool, let's book it. So we booked the holiday, and it's funny because before we came away, if I did anything that was a little bit strenuous for a day or so, I was completely wiped out. And my energy levels have definitely come back. Although, I mean, chilling around the pool in the Bahamas has hardly been like energetic, but we're getting up, we're doing yoga or the gym, we're doing like lots of like content stuff behind the scenes. And it's just really, really brought it back. And I was just saying a minute ago to Charlie, like, it's our last day here in the Bahamas. We leave tomorrow. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm literally going to be back at work in a couple of days after months off. And I was like, I'm not sure how I feel about it. Like, I'm excited, but like mentally, it's probably going to be quite a lot and overwhelming. But they'll be really supportive. So I wanted to discuss it. I wanted to explain. So sorry that obviously the episodes have, taken a little bit of a backseat, but health is wealth, and you wouldn't have got this version of me, so it would have been pointless.
Yeah.
Basically.
We all want this one.
We do.
Yeah.
On that note, one daily dopamine hit a day if you're feeling a little bit under the weather, and hopefully that helps you, raise your vibrations and raise your positivity and your gratitude list as well.
Yeah, I think just I always, when I hit a lull in life, I always just strip it back.
Yeah.
Back to basics. Just don't overdo it. Do your gratitude list, do your journal, all the things you're grateful for. Just do little things that make you happy. Don't worry about anyone else or what anyone else is thinking. Bring it straight back to you. That's what I always do. So that's what I'm going to do more of in 2024.
Yes, I'm here for that. So 2024, let's go. Talk to us.
Let's go. So 2024, my personal goals, I'm going to definitely get back in the gym and actually be serious about it, not just flaky about it. Obviously, I want to grow the pod, grow our following, grow, our Instagram, our TikTok, our YouTube. I've got work goals that I want to do. I want to, just be the absolute best beauty therapist and skincare expert and aesthetic practitioner I can be, as always. In my personal life, I want to spend more time with my friends and family and get a work-life balance and date and relationships.
We're going to go into that in a minute. We're going to go into that. Love that. 2024 for me, I really want to go back to gymnastics properly. So I'm going to train gymnastics every week, or try to at least once a week or once a fortnight. Since I've been here, I've been on the trapeze and background gymnastics, etc. And also I used to do acrobatics too. So I need to do more of that. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the gym, I love yoga, I love like anything like that, but when I'm doing something like that, I love it. So I want to do more of that, and then also lots of stretching, yoga. You said stretching.
Oh,
as well,
I did
didn't
say
you?
stretching. I forgot about stretching.
Yeah, so like more yoga. Thing is, you can do that. You can even do, like, obviously it's great to go to yoga classes, but you could do yoga class home. You can just put YouTube on and do it. Like with the gym, sometimes, or obviously with gymnastics and things like that, you need to physically go somewhere, which is good because you're socialising. And with the gym, more often than not, you need the weights, etc. So you do need to go somewhere. But you know, yoga, you could definitely do that at home stretching. So I'm going to do more of that. And then I feel like there's going to be a bit of a switch in my personal life this year. Location-wise, I'm not really 100% sure yet. But there's probably going to be a little bit of a switch. So there's still things that I need to figure out on that. But yeah, I'm excited for that. I've lived in the same house now in London for like 3 years. I'm ready for a change. I'm just ready for a bit of a change. And there's a couple of options of what that, how that may go. So we'll see what happens. Obviously,
leave that one.
Yeah, we'll leave that one right there for now. But I'm just putting that out to the universe. Podcast. So excited for our plans for this year. Like I've already said earlier, I think we've had our 6 months of figuring things out, and now it's like, let's
take it to the next level.
Really take it to that next level. And yeah, just time with friends and family. But I think a big one for me is say no to things that don't serve me. I definitely started that last year, and I've got so much better. I've not just been a social butterfly for the sake of it. Alcohol really I work for an alcohol company, right? So I could be at things constantly, whether it's like work events or events at, places where I work with. So yeah, but alcohol slows me down massively. So be really picky, is it a best friend's birthday or something like that? Be really, really picky, and also be like confident. I've done this before, but to be like, I'm actually not drinking. I think my health's most important at the moment. And like, we've been here, we've literally, we've been away for 2 weeks, and we've got drunk, like just over 2 weeks, got drunk on New Year and once when we was here. And that is
and we've had a couple of beers at lunchtime today.
And then fell asleep. I slept it off. I was like, feel a bit tipsy. Go to bed. Just laid down, went to sleep. So
I know, they really want us to go out tonight, all the entertainment, and we're like,
we're going to have to, because they've been amazing and we've got on with the guys here so well. So we're going to have to, there's me going, don't do anything that doesn't serve you, and then in the next breath go, we're going to have to because they want to. No, I think it would be quite fun, but go out with a bang and all that jazz. But yeah, so I think that's kind of it really with me. And
come on, talk about your dating goals.
Dating. Okay, so my dating goals, I think this year I might actually go on a dating app and date properly.
I'm excited for this. So excited.
Yeah, I feel like I've done it once before for a very short period of time. Met like the weirdest guy, and it put me off for life. So
is that the one that we've spoken about already in Drunken Dating Disasters?
Yeah.
We know the one.
That's the one. And if you haven't seen it yet, go back and watch Drunken Dating Disasters. You'll know. So yeah, that's that one.
Nice. I'm excited because I feel like that's going to bring a whole different level of content to the podcast. So that's good for everyone.
Yeah. If anything, you're going to get stories. So
we're just going to get even more funny stories, hopefully, or good stories, or bad stories.
She's just trying to have jokes off my fucking dating life.
Absolutely. I'm glad it's not me for once.
I think I'm going to date with intent. I'm going to maybe do this thing which I've actually suggested to other people, and I'll give you hints and tips as we go along.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Have phone calls, have like FaceTimes maybe before, because your time is precious. I don't just want to be going out with any Tom, Dick and Harry for the hell of it.
Especially when you're not drinking.
Exactly. So it's going to be like, that's probably going to be a bit trickier. But like, there's so many other things that you could do that's fun, adventure dates that you don't need to drink. But I'll give you a hint.
We like an adventure date.
Literally. So that's my dating goals, and I'm probably gonna set my age range higher.
Older man.
Definitely. Hopefully they know what they fucking want by that point. I mean, I've tried it. And
I was seeing a really funny meme, and it said something about divorcees. Like, I can sense that there's going to be a wave of divorcees, but then if you think about it, they're divorced for a reason.
But they could have just got together when they were younger. I know people that have, been with their first, married the first person from that they grew up with.
Yeah, school.
And, you know, and then it's just they've grown apart as people. And actually now, I mean, Jesus Christ, I was not this person that I was however many years ago. So I get that, but I also feel like they probably would be better in a way if they've been there, they've done it. Maybe they wouldn't get married again, which for me would be a red flag because I obviously want to wear a white dress and be sent for attention for 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3-day wedding. I'm looking forward to that.
3-day wedding, and I'm going to do it as well, like near my birthday
on, guys,
in June.
Where are you? Nothing's changed. Frankie Kelly's Lonely Hearts column.
Yeah, still back, still here, 2024, we're still here. Okay, we are going to switcheroo because we've got a little cheeky update from Housey.
Oh. Yeah, I'm kind of dating someone.
Give us the tea.
So we're at about the 3-month rule. Yeah, we're at the 3-month mark now.
3-month mark, 3-month rule.
Yeah, exactly.
Shall we remind them what the 3-month rule is?
Yeah, 3-month rule is normally when they can't, if they were putting on a bravado or like pretending to be something they're not, which has definitely
had a wife
happened to me
at
before,
home,
or got a girlfriend or a side chick or any of that shit,
or a kid that you've not told you about.
A kid that I've not told you about. Normally by the 3 months it would have all come out the woodwork,
yeah.
and you know what you're dealing with. So the 3-month rule is kind of like this is what you're dealing with,
and I think also the 3-month rule is like, you know, if you're compatible,
you know,
or not.
if you like, yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
You know, if you actually like them, or if you're compatible.
Yeah.
And you're not bored yet, so that's a good sign from me.
So she's hit the 3-month rule.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
drum roll.
What?
It's a drum roll.
Yeah, what's the drum roll for?
Yeah, it's going well.
Yeah, it's going really well. Yeah, I've been
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Green flags.
This is what I was about to say. So I've been kind of thinking about, we always talk about red flags and green flags, and normally it's all red flags, ick, especially with me. And then I'm like, oh, there's so many green flags. We should definitely talk about this on the pod, so it doesn't look like we're always slagging men off, you know? There are some good ones in the world.
Yeah.
So examples of green flags.
Come on then.
Acts of service.
Oh, my favourite.
Yeah.
Love languages. Make sure you watch that episode. If you don't know what they are.
Drop. So acts of service, he does really kind things for me, like thoughtful things, like running me a bath when I've had a really long day at work. He'll get me a straw when I'm drinking red wine if I've whitened my
Game
teeth.
changer. Honestly, this is the thing. We're not even asking for big acts of service. I would love a bath right now. You know, just like a relaxing bath and red wine with a straw.
That's exactly what it was.
And a nice massage when you get out.
Oh, he does massages. I've had to teach him a few things, but yeah.
Really imagine trying to massage someone that actually does it professionally.
I'm like, not really hitting the spot there, mate. But okay, no, he's actually good. Yeah.
If you're watching this, yes, put her in a massage ban.
He did actually used to watch the pod, but I don't think now he would watch the pod because he has a live pod like every day, so he's probably just bored of listening to my voice. So, I mean, he did get some inside tips. Right, what other green flags are there? He's really considerate of my time.
Yes.
Which is really important to me
yes.
because I'm so busy and on the go.
Yeah.
It's not like blowing up my phone.
Making you feel guilty if you're busy.
Yeah, or tired. Because I get tired to work and I'm like, oh, I'm just going to go home because I'm tired. He'll be like, I've run you a bath and I've got you dinner. And I'm like, oh, okay, lovely. Like, it's just good. He's really considerate of my time. So that's
This is exciting. So this is coming into 2024.
Yeah.
Already is in 2024.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. And they had a little talk before we came away on holiday. So are you now like BF and GF?
Well, I don't know if people do that these days. This is the thing. This is something I want to ask the followers, to be honest, because I'm always like, well, if you don't ask me to be a girlfriend, then how will I know? But he actually said to me before I was his girlfriend, he would like, you would just know. I'm like, oh, how would you know? He's like, you'd know.
Oh,
like,
guessing games.
No, it's not a guessing game. I'm like, yeah, no, I think I'm his girlfriend.
Oh, she knows. Yeah, he had a little chat with you, didn't he?
Yeah, like, because obviously I'm away for like 2 weeks, so he was like, putting the feelers out. What's going on?
He's had nothing to worry about. We've just been
Yeah.
doing us. We have literally been sightseeing, New York, then Tulum, then obviously back to Miami to then come here, and it's just
Swam with
really
the
not
pigs,
been
chilled,
that.
Set intentions, goals, yoga, It's literally been the most. I haven't felt this rested in years.
Yeah, it's been so nice.
Since lockdown.
Honestly, so nice. We were actually supposed to go back to Miami for a few days prior to us flying home. And then a few different things changed. And actually, I was like, I think this is for a reason for us to stay here that little bit longer. And we've had a really exciting couple of days. We've been up at like 7 a.m. because we've been doing
naturally
meetings.
waking up at 7,
with our new ocean view, as you can see behind. Where the camera is, that's our balcony. This is our view.
I literally get to step out onto this. I hop, skip, jump over the balcony every morning, go for a little stroll.
So lovely. But yeah, so we sort of switched it up and decided to stay here, and actually it's been perfect because we've been doing meetings on the morning, which have been crack of dawn because they've been, we did a meeting with someone that was in Thailand, so literally it was their 8 p.m, our 8 a.m. And then we had a meeting this morning with someone in England, so we was there 3 p.m, our 8 a.m, or something like that.
1 p.m.
1 p.m, that's the one.
She still don't know the time difference.
Anyway, my point is we've been really chilled.
Really productive.
Stayed here, been really productive. Look, we're filming this for you right now. And yeah, it's been great. And I think we're really looking forward to the year ahead. Obviously, you're going to be non-stop when you get back home.
Of course.
As am I, as I've already explained.
Yeah, but I think if we stay on this positive flow,
Namaste.
Namaste in the Bahamas.
I would love that. I would love that. I just miss Marley so much. That's the only thing I miss.
It's not really right doing one without him, is it? I'm like looking around. We have had a cat intrude in our room a couple of times, though, which is quite funny.
Yeah, if you saw that on
the TikTokers.
Yeah, follow our TikTokers, by the way. Because
she's finally mastered the TikTok, so it's coming in from both angles
and
now.
You get to see all the carnage and funny stuff.
The carnage is actually on TikTok, because Instagram,
Instagram's quite serious and
polished,
and
posy and polished, and
I'm here for that.
Pulse, she loves all of that. I'm like TikTok.
TikTokers. So well, we hope that you have had a good start to 2024. If you haven't, it's only a couple of weeks in.
There's time to turn it around yet. Get that gratitude list out.
Yeah, 100%. I actually saw something the other day which was saying about that January is not even necessarily the best month to start your New Year's resolutions because it's forced, it's gloomy, it's cold, and sometimes you just ease yourself into the new year and then almost like start it when you feel ready, whether that be end of January, beginning of Feb. So if you've not started it yet, then don't feel the pressure. If you're never going to start it, don't
don't worry about it. If things like that don't phase you, lucky you.
Yeah, exactly.
My ADHD brain is like, what else can I do?
Yeah, I know. Right. Well, we're gonna get blown away.
It's getting windy out here.
Yeah, and actually my nipples are about to fucking
explicit.
Yeah, explicit. We're gonna love you and leave you.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to our little vlog of
Are They Trash?